back again. Mortal Kombat 1. Got the Umgadi trailer, which we just checked out, the Lin Kuei trailer, and I haven't been as consistent as maybe some people would like from a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, in and out. Again, I'm very busy on the outside of YouTube as well, so I'm really looking for things that not only intrigue me, but I can get enthused about. And Mortal Kombat is definitely one of those things I can come in here and kind of chop up with a little bit of enthusiasm for the channel, which I feel, which I appreciate, going back and checking out some of my own content. And I'm sure y'all appreciate as well when I can come with a little bit more energy to the topic. There hasn't been much going on in media, and the things that have been going on in media are more or less like just bummers, like really just a bad energy as far as what we're talking about surrounding all the media. Just nobody's really feeling what's being dropped by multiple outlets as far as movies and games and things of that nature. I would say movies more than games, and just literature more than games, especially in comic books. If you're in my area, I kind of like comics and the Marvel and DC world, and that side of the entertainment world has just been weak as far as I've been concerned lately. So it's not as much fun things to cover nowadays as there have been in the past. But Mortal Kombat is a bright light in this era that we're in of entertainment. And MK1 has given us a fresh perspective on a lot of the older characters. And the Umgadi trailer, there's a lot. I saw this a little bit earlier, checked it out, and I saw some faces we haven't seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? And we heard that we were going to get that, especially in the cameo function of Mortal Kombat 1. So we saw. I believe I saw Darius in this trailer, who was Deception or Deadly Alliance. One of those two Darius was in. I know he was in Armageddon, because everybody was in Armageddon. But and I want to say Mortal Kombat 4 was his debut. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, we're going to check out this new trailer. Again, characters we've seen before are all brand new now. Or I can't say all brand new, but for the most part have a completely new tool set and toolkit and play function. Maybe not function, but Johnny Cage, we just watched Johnny Cage, they took away all his green energy, right? And he's more just straight up rush down now. There's no zoning to his game. So things like that. And without further ado, man, let me not talk too much. Let's get into this trailer and we'll chop it up.
Umgadi are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger.
Are you so easily taken in by lies? Let's see if you still fight like an Umgadi.
My edge hasn't dulled, Tanya.
Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house. Are you unwell, princess?
I am fine, Tanya. For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
With Liu Kang's help, maybe they'll find a cure.
If he could have helped, he would have done so by now. We are victims of Tarkat. It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows.
So, man, this looks really good, guys. Like, the story, I done said it before. This is just gonna be, I don't know what twists and turns we'll see through the story with the reset of the timeline. These new not really new characters, but characters we've seen before, but in new positions. As you see, we get Lee May, which I want to say was Deadly Alliance. I don't know. I'm gonna try and quit trying to quote where these characters are from. Y'all know they from the past. Lee May, not really, you know, one of the more popular females, but I gotta say, from what I've seen in this trailer, she has a very interesting looking toolkit. She's got like this. Let's see if we can find a little bit of her.
It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Surrender.
So we got this whole. You see how she's kicking and she's using this demon type. Not really a demon, but probably like a magic. You know, magic's very popular in Mortal Kombat. We get a little bit better look at Raiden. And, you know, some of her basic B&Bs, I guess, right here. She's using Sub-Zero as the cameo fighter. And as you can see, she's very acrobatic. And there's the energy. So I guess that's her little gimmick, kind of like her gimmick, right? And I'm sure we'll see more of that as it comes on. We get a reintroduction of Tanya. Very cool to see Tanya back. She's got like a spiritual or like an energy 3-piece nunchuck, a magical nunchuck piece. Like, I guess you can probably turn it into more than just nunchucks, to be honest with you. I want to say we saw in the Fatality 2 hands kind of grip with her. So I wonder if we'll get more intel on what she actually does throughout the story. This is them talking about her sickness, which this is really cool. So we have it's kind of cool. We have the Tarkatans as a more of like a disease now, and this is Lee May on the table. It looks like turning into Melina. I don't know. You know, she'll look like Melina with that Tarkatan rage in her. So is Lee May just going to become the new Melina? And then we have Kenshi, who has his eyesight now. So I wonder how that's going to change his perspective. Baraka coming back in. He's upset because if Liu Kang could have did something, he would have did it, apparently, in his opinion. And, you know, you got to be mad if you're Baraka because, you know, you haven't really been living the best life and the past life. And maybe that's what Liu Kang is thinking, bringing this guy back just as bad. Because he didn't see fit, like he didn't earn like a better life possibly. I don't know. It's Liu Kang, right? But, you know, I imagine on the recreation of everything in Mortal Kombat, he had his own feelings and things kind of mold the world, right? So it's interesting to see, you know, again, the Tarkatans more like a diseased race as opposed to being a race of people. Or a diseased collective, a diseased demographic. Let's see what else we got here. We got some more gameplay. Oh yeah, they've done a lot of new things with Baraka, man. Like Baraka isn't really known to be like mad. I mean, he's aggressive, and you know, he's known for the blades, right? But he's not really like he stands out because of his blades, but he's not a standout character. Like his moveset is pretty grounded. You know, I'm pretty sure people that play Mortal Kombat obviously know, but his moveset is never like over the top. He's got the simple projectile. He does the stabs. He used to have the spin with the blades. And are there any other key Baraka moves? I think that's more or less like the key Baraka moves. They've messed with him. Obviously, they mess with everybody a lot doing the variations. So you get quite a few new moves. But those are kind of like his classic moves. But I didn't think we saw any of those classic moves in this rundown. So we get to start off with the pop-up. Kind of like it looks like a B&B to me. Maybe there's a special move mixed in there. It looks like that was kind of... Hold up. It is moving pretty fast, y'all. There's a lot to cover. Kind of got like this looks like a pop-up special move, but you see how he does the 2 stabs? I wonder if that's the new version of I guess scissor cutter is what I'm gonna call it. Like the old quick, like the what would you call it? The confetti maker, I guess. I don't know. But anyway. Lee May showing off some more of her energy projectiles. Kind of like a firework. It looks kind of like Jubilee X-Men like. You know what I'm saying? You had Goro coming in. I think he's going to come in. Yeah, he comes in again. So this is the first look we've seen, I believe, as Goro as a cameo. And he's got the traditional come from the sky and pounce on you move. We get a great look at Tanya right here. You can see the 3-piece nunchucks. I guess her weapon of choice, more or less. Here's our first look at... This looks like an actual tag team move. Like, it's not just the cameo coming in and setting you up. Or maybe that's just specific to Darius. Like, I think this is Darius. Confirm if this is Darius. I just don't have the patience to go look, but I believe that's who this is. That might just be his move. He throws you to whoever he's tagging with. And then we get a clean punish right here from Baraka into definitely a special move right here. He looks like he spent some bar. So this looks like the traditional... Hold on. This looks like the traditional confetti cutter or confetti maker right here. Blade slice or whatever you want to call it. See how he does the 2 slices? Then he amplifies. And it looks like he amplifies twice possibly to bring you all the way to the top and finish it off. Which y'all know Mortal Kombat loves amplification. Like special moves and enhanced moves. We get a look at Tanya doing what looks to be a fatal blow. And then a little bit more look at the story right here. Talking about the Umgadi's allegiance. Get a look at Lee May's fatal blow. And the Umgadi, man, it's I think it's a lesser known group, honestly. It's, I mean, obviously it's known, but, I honestly, the Lin Kuei is just talking in depth about the lore of Mortal Kombat, I feel this is new to a lot of people. Like, because, a lot of people pick up and play Mortal Kombat, but as far as the actual story, especially like in the earlier days, I don't know how much people really follow along, but it looks like Mortal Kombat story is getting more and more texture with every release. So people are getting more aware to all the clans and different names of Mortal Kombat. And it's interesting to see, you know what I'm saying? We get the fatalities. This one is just gruesome with the pulling of the traditional spine rip Tanya's way, I guess you could say. And then we get a finish with Lee May doing what I feel Jubilee would do in a Mortal Kombat type of game. She sets it off like a fuse, and then she lets his head burst like a firework, which is... I mean, as gruesome as it is, it's kind of like beautiful. I don't know. That's sickening, maybe. I don't know. There was just some art to that. But we're not done yet, y'all. I was going to make 2 videos, but you know what? This second video is not that long. So we also have a look at the new combat pack for at least combat pack 1. We're getting a look at all the models. We have Omni-Man right here, which is from Invincible, which I have not watched. I definitely need to get on that. We have Ermac, which they have no idea what they want to do with Ermac. Like, I know they're doing like this looks kind of more along like the Mystic side of Ermac, which Ermac is like a bunch of souls just bandaged up, more or less, which he does kind of look bandaged. He kind of looks like Martian Manhunter, honestly. And I wish they'd just keep him traditional. Like, if they want to keep like this worn down look, I wish they'd just, wrap him up like the ninja, like, and just let him be that kind of like, like less is more with Ermac to me. You know what I'm saying? We have Peacemaker, John Cena Peacemaker, so they actually have the John Cena model. We have Quan Chi, which Quan Chi will probably be hell to deal with in this game, but a very cool moveset. He uses a lot of portals and things. I wonder if they'll do much changing to Quan Chi, because his style and his fighting style is so unique to begin with. So if anything, we might just get some different types of moves with the same type of what's the word? Stylistics. You know what I'm saying? We have Takeda, which he's rocking the Shirai Ryu Scorpion kind of look right here, which we haven't heard anything of the Shirai Ryu, which I was thinking about post the Lin Kuei video I did. We haven't heard anything as far as if the Shirai Ryu is still a clan, and who may be coming out of that clan, because Lin Kuei, they've been established just like the Shirai Ryu is Scorpion's clan, but we got the Lin Kuei trailer, but we haven't heard anything of Shirai Ryu, so I wonder if we will, and if we do, who is coming out of that camp, because there aren't many ninjas left. And could Takeda play a part in that? Could he bring the Shirai Ryu back? And what is this? This looks like Black Panther on his chest with the 2 eyes. Like, it's different. These all guys look great. We have one more. We have one more guy. Who is this again? I think it's going to tell us at the end. I can't remember who that is, but apparently he's just like Omni-Man, so it's not really a mix-up as to Homelander. Yeah, Homelander. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but apparently he's just like Omni-Man. That's what I've been hearing. But we got a great little post roster right here for Combat 1. I think you can't be not excited about this, especially if you're an Ermac guy. I think we'll have to see more of Ermac to see who's willing to pick him up or not. Omni-Man, I obviously will be popular. Peacemaker, I believe obviously will be popular. All these guys, I think, are going to get well purchased as far as a combat pack, especially Quan Chi for MK loyalists, Ermac MK loyalists, and if you like guest characters, maybe people will just pick one on the Omni-Man, but honestly, you just might as well get all of them if you're going to get 5 of them. So, yeah. This is cool, man. Mortal Kombat 1 is shaping up to be very, very interesting and very fun, which I think is the key word. I think people come to Mortal Kombat wanting to have a lot of fun. There is a competitive side to Mortal Kombat, and if you put in the time and effort, I think it just gets more fun the more you learn about the game. So, beyond the story, beyond just the great themes that Mortal Kombat introduces, I believe the gameplay is truly it's held up over time, and that's just something to be said in itself. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. This was a little come in, get it. As I said, there's not much going on as far as intriguing me right now. I might check out that new Spider-Man trailer they did for the game, but I'm not going to make any promises. There's some we're always going to come and chop up the music and things like that. So I need to come in here and do a couple more of the music breakdowns. I really enjoy doing those basketball videos for y'all. So I want to come back and hit more of them. And I need to open up like a request line for videos y'all might want me to break down. So when I get the info on how to do that, because I'm still kind of new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm not really in the world maybe like I should be. But I got some connections, as y'all know, with the Renegades, so they know what's up. And shout out to them. I was just over on Nate's channel, so if you haven't been over to Renegade Media Group in a while, go over there and check out me and Nate. We go watch some Game of Life 2 with Vanoss and those dudes, and then there was one more we did. I can't remember what the other one was, but it was cool too, man. So y'all go ahead and check it out. Got music right on the way. Go cop all the albums on Bandcamp and Spotify and iTunes, all that, man. The group is The Force Field. I am drawn up, and if you don't know by now, let me say it like that. Keep God close. This is your host, Drone. Yo, you check this out?